Hey everyone, in this video, let's talk about whether or not you can monetize your AI music. In order to do so, let's start off here with Suno. And if you're unfamiliar with Suno or any other AI music platform, this is a place where you can come and you can make your own music. And here you can see we can add our style of music. If we click the custom button here, then let's see here, that's not okay, it's because we're set to instrumental, so you have the instrumental option here as well. You can toggle that off and on. You can toggle the custom button on, and here if we have that set to custom and not to instrumental, then you can add your own lyrics, you can add your own style of music, you can add a title, and you can even upload your own voice. Now you're limited to 2 minutes, but with 2 minutes you can upload a significant portion of the song that you're trying to create, and Suno will do a pretty good job of picking up on your melody and then translating that into a song. So that is something that is probably your best bet. When it comes to monetizing AI music, it's a good idea to make sure that you're using your own lyrics and you're using your own voice. That's not necessarily mandatory, but it's what I might suggest in terms of trying to make sure that your music is as original as possible. Because the basic answer to whether or not you can monetize your AI music, essentially yes, you can, but also maybe. And the reason I say that is because right now, there is a certain amount of controversy as far as what AI music is and whether or not it is stepping on copyrights and taking advantage of other music that's out there online. So there is, it's in order to be honest about how that works, because you can monetize your music with AI, but just be aware that right now things are still evolving as far as AI music goes. And so it's a good idea, if you're interested in monetizing your music, to just kind of try to stay current with whatever it is that's going on. But my advice would be, as much as possible, if you can, make sure that you are dialing in your music, your songs, as much as possible and adding originality to it. Then you have a good chance of staying in front of any copyright issues. As far as monetization goes, there's a couple ways that you can go about it. There's other ways, but these are the ones that I would recommend. One is, of course, you can upload to YouTube, and as far as monetizing with YouTube goes, that is based on YouTube's rules. So you're going to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and there's a few other stipulations that you need to go through in order to be able to monetize on YouTube, but that's one way of doing it. The other way, and perhaps the more preferable way, is to use something like DistroKid. And if you're unfamiliar with DistroKid, basically what it is, it's a platform that you can use and you can upload your tracks, and DistroKid will blast your music out to a variety of different platforms, including YouTube. Now, it is based on a membership, but the reality is that DistroKid is actually really quite fair when it comes to the subscriptions that it has. So, with plans starting at $192 a month, DistroKid has a plan for everyone. So here you can see we have the Musician Plus for $333 a month. There's even one for $192 a month, and that is for the monthly. So that is really cost effective. I mean, if you want to upload your stuff through DistroKid, it really is surprisingly cost effective. The thing about DistroKid is once you put your music up, then it really is, then from there depends on the kind of reach that you're getting. And I've used DistroKid, and I've gotten a little bit of money from it, but it's one of those things where you're going to make more money the more that you promote yourself, promote your music, and get it out there. And it's a similar concept to YouTube. The more reach you get, the more likely you're going to be making money. But also, if you know anything about the music industry right now, and Spotify and different platforms like that, there is a certain amount of controversy in terms of how much Spotify and other platforms are making in terms of your music, making money off of your music, and how much it is giving artists. So that's something that you can do some more research on to really kind of understand exactly how that goes. But as far as monetizing your music, probably the best way to do that is through DistroKid, and you're going to get the most reach that way, and it really is quite cost effective. So that is just to give you an idea of how you can monetize your music with platforms like Suno, but just do your best to stay aware of what the copyright laws and how they're evolving when it comes to AI generated content. But at the moment, the best way that I can suggest you monetize is through something like YouTube, other platforms that have good monetization potential. But DistroKid is probably the #1 platform that you can use to blast your music out and monetize. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.